Hi guys, Matt here. Now, I am in the trailer dealer, and the reason for it, the beta for 1.32 has finally came out for Euro Truck. Just as an advanced warning, this is just a beta. So stuff in here is subject to change. Okay, we're going to take a look at a flatbed, curtain cider and doubles. I am running a mod which allows me to take doubles throughout Europe rather than just in Denmark, Sweden and Norway. So we'll take a look at this one. So I'll go and customise, get rid of that. Now, this is a standard trailer. You can only get single, you can't get double or anything like that. Now, personally, I like the steel floor, but you could go for the wooden floor, which looks like this. I'm going to go for the steel one, sorry, I think that looks a lot better. Doesn't change anything, didn't change work or anything, but in terms of money, I've got 42k, I'm not paying for it by the way, so I'm already on the job with a curtain side of the trailer. So as you can see, it's blue. I'll change that, or this will get changed up. Chassis. Now, there is a lot of choice here. You can go for this, which gives you 2 axles with 4 wheels. So 2 wheels per axle. 2 axles spreaded, and with this, you see this one here? You could put a ladder. I would only do it if I had one like this. Like that. So then you could have something like that. Now, this is non-rear steering by the way. A single 3 axles, so that one's liftable, those 2 do not steer or lift. You've got a single 3 axle rear steering, that non-liftable. Rather annoyingly, and I hope SCS sort this, you should be able to put some sort of side skirty bit here, because it really annoys me otherwise. And you should be able to have an option where you can actually add side indicators, because certainly in the UK, a lot more of our trailers are being built with side indicators as Euro 6s. And they're a lot safer. So like on this one, I could left to right. But because it's right at the back, there's no real point in having it. But if I've chosen the double curtain cider, I'll do it on that. But I've got a wheels mod as well, which I'm writing the details about. But it gives me the wheel prime mover, so then I can add them onto here. And apparently, this is new for the game. You can see your own company trucks and trailers in the AI. So all my trailers, well, I may have a livery for it, but that's what it looks like when it's plain white. And this is really good. So actually you can see my prime mover is a Scania. And you can see that it matches up with the white on the cab, but I don't like that, so I could go with this one. Now that's right at the back. Take that off, click on that, because for this one, I don't know why it has a bit in the middle. But on the other one it doesn't. I honestly don't know why. I don't know whether it's a bug or whether it's something that's done. Or you've got this one where those 2 axles steer. You can make it hidden, look like a standard trailer, just like that. And then you just go. I will show you for the changes, reset changes. So, we'll look at the curtain side now. We'll start on this one. And cancel these. Thought I'd just point this out quickly. This will cut you out. Look at the height, length and weight you can take. So the body height internally is 8'8", which is taller than a lot of the bridges around my area are. Externally, it's, at a guess, I would say it's 10 2 in terms of height, not as in time. Trailer carpet's a single curtain sider. So I'll click on customize, go away, and now I can click onto there. I can either go for this, which in the UK is actually not, you can't actually have road trains in the UK without permits and good God knows what else. Right, I've got a mod. If you go to trailers, one for myself is I hate girth trucks, or there's this one, which is another mod, which is Josh Group, and that replaces, if you're playing at default, Pro Speed. If I had my own, I'd have this one, because I would have it white, is how I would have it. And the yellow strip is representing a bit like, let me just change it to black, sec, use, just make it clearer. On the English and European trailers, so Ireland, UK, France and stuff, they have these things, and they are reflective markers. So if the truck breaks down and another vehicle's coming in the next lane, say it's in the hard shoulder and the lights have gone and there's no power at all for the truck, and the hazard lights and stuff don't work, the headlights can reflect off these, and then that shows that there is a vehicle there. So it's more useful at night. Obviously, in real life, a lot of the newer trucks have DRLs or daytime running lights. So often, even if they don't have their headlights on, these side lights will be on because of the DRLs. So much editing to do here. Honestly, there's so much. It's a really, really big update. Now, word of warning. If you're playing under 1.32, if you're in the beta, you might have already found this. Most of your mods will not work. Especially your trailer mods and your map mods, as Germany is being redone this year, and then next year the UK will be done. So for this sort of trailer, as I was talking, I've put two orange lights, one there and one on the other side. They are the indicators, as I said, which if I double like that, I would. I've got a Scania RJL, so that skin doesn't work with this truck. Don't know why. but it will at some point. Right, the next one is the B double. This one reminds me of Australia. So I used to live in Australia, and you used to get a lot of these double site Bs all the time in the cities like that. Now, again, I'll go for the same skin. I'll just check that one on. I've gone for non-rear steer version, and if you look down the side, you can see it looks really cool. Now, I'll warn you now, when you go for a job, do not press the letter T for unhook trailer. You want to press enter. Obviously, press T if you don't have your own trailer, because it caught out a lot of people to start with, but you can catch me out with Star Wars videos first about it. So I thought I'd just warn you in advance. Obviously I'd put aside an indicator there, but I can't. So now, one thing that is really annoying me is we've only got standard trailers. So there is no low loaders, no tankers yet. It could change. They might be implementing it later on. I do not know. This is a refrigerated one. Obviously, I've got a curtain cider one because a lot of my cider is curtain cider based. Big double curtain cider. Yes, so that is for 1.32 for the trailer ownership. Right, what I'll do is I'll go over into Truck Dealer. Nothing there's changed, and I'll show you some more stuff with Truck Dealers. There is a new truck coming, which is the newer version of the MAN TGX, and I'll show you that in a future video. In a future video, because it isn't in the beta at the moment, so it should be out. Excuse me a sec. It should be out at some point in the near future. The Truck Dealers haven't. Keep going right. Hopefully they do add the low loaders and tankers in, but I really like having the curtains, owning your own trailers, making your own skins. There are already mods out for this. There's paint jobs out already, wheel jobs, all sorts. Again, now, two of my most popular videos is my introduction video and the video I did about a week or 2 weeks ago, depending on when I upload this. Let me know in the comments below whether you like to see more vlog type videos or gaming videos. I'm happy doing both, but I would like to know. I don't think I've got any other events this year, but involving trucks and stuff like that. But please do let me know. Any video requests at all, let me know, and I'll see if I can do them for you. So, I'll tell you quickly in a sec how to get into the beta for Eurotruck, and I'll show you that Truck Dealers haven't changed. See you in a minute. I said a couple of seconds ago I would take you through how to get into the beta for 1.32 for Eurotruck. So you right click, go into properties, make sure first, before you do it, you back up your game files, and I'll show you how to do that now. So you go right click again, and before install, and below create desktop shortcut, there's backup game files. Click on that first. I've already done it, so I'm fine. And then click on, and then what's that? Right click again on Eurotruck, the properties, price updates. If you're a Steam, keep it on this one because it is really useful, so you don't need to faff about all the time. Well, that's fine. Click into betas. Right click down. Or I'll let you click down. See, so I'm in the beta and it's running, it won't let me. Click on public beta, like that. 1.32 public beta. And then click on close, and it will update DLC. I've got quite a lot. And then it will update, and then you can play it. I will warn you now. Again, as I've said, again, the video from Truckfest and the Raftfest video, both of them are not sponsored videos. I do them for my pure entertainment and to show you guys. I will say if a video is being sponsored. At the moment, I have no plans for any sponsored videos. Go and check out Squirrel's channel. You'll find his channel in featured channels, and you will be able to see in more detail the actual update. What I'll do is I will put it up on the internet for you, and I'll show you the whole update. Right, so if you want to see the update, I will put your website at the bottom, but it is blog.scssoft.com/2018/08/Euro Truck Simulator 2 update 132 open HTML, or you can just put in ETS2 1.32 SCS Software. So it says here, open beta for Euro Truck Simulator 2 is now available as a preview of things to come. There's an ATS beta coming soon, as soon as the first wave of problems is repaired. Now, SCS have also said, I will read all of it and what they have said, because this is really important and you should know this. Due to the scope and scale of the major changes to the game, in order to get as much feedback as possible, we are sharing this open beta with the community earlier than usual in the development cycle. There are still minor known issues that we are working on, and there may be even bigger bugs hidden there, but we hope you help us discover. If you think that the risk and possibly frustration with an unstable and unpolished beta is worth it for you, make sure you back up your player profile to have a safe way to come back to 131, as I said earlier in the video, in case it can hold it off testing. I'm not testing. I found one bug with the new Volvo, and it was with the steering wheel. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't have any steering wheel mods, so I'm not entirely sure. I have messaged SCS Software, so hopefully they've been able to sort it. Many mods have may have got broken due to the extensive data format and logic changes. An early open beta gives the mod authors a chance to start making the necessary changes already, but for testing at the moment you may need to switch most of your mods off just to get things working. I haven't, bar one mod, but that was to do with the low loader, and that was the receiving trailer wheels. With the disclaimer out of the way, finally let's focus on the positives. If you thought 1.31 was big, which I did in a previous video, that was quite extensive. We'll look at the truckload for 1.32. So, the first major addition, as I showed you at the beginning, is owning your own trailers. Now, this has been requested, I have no idea how many times, so many times, but it's taken SCS 6 years to finally get it, but they have said in one of their Steam streams, which is a new thing, I went into that because I don't actually know the full details for it, on it at the moment, but I would warn you now, if you are doing one set of jobs, permanently keep your trailer attached. If you don't, you may wake up to finding your trailer has been taken by one of your drivers, unless you're an owner driver like I am, with one truck and several trailers. So you can make it to private. You can set trailers to private, by the way. I'll show you that in a minute to run through this. So I've got to show you that. Anyway, so that's taken them a year, or just over a year to do this. The UI's changed, which is this. That's the screen I was talking about. So that would be white, and that would be yellow. Which I think would go well with the trailers. So there are more icons, and I'll take them through you shortly. There's new screens for the trailer management and existing company management, and there is something off my wheel. You can do text. Oh. Okay. Sorry, my mouse is up a mind of its own. Alright, where do we get to? There. Anyway, they are hoping to get more trailer options in. The second big part is rebuilding. And when I say rebuilding, that's literally rebuilding old parts of Germany and England. They're the two oldest bits of the map. There are new skyboxes coming, and they are planning on increasing the amount, I can't say the other word, you can, well done, I cannot, of environment and weather. So in a way, a bit like seasons. That's a great skin. I love that skin. So it is only an open beta, so you may encounter bugs. However, due to the extent, you can wait until the update has been released, but I need to go there. Right, okay. Right, okay, that's fine. And what it says here, so that is one way. There is no password required for this, which is awesome. So I have so many passwords to remember. Now, the changelog I'll quickly go through. Trailer ownership, major UI changes, so main menu, stuff like that. Job filters redesigned, I'll show you through that as well. Some of the old trailers discarded and redesigned. Scan year, the next gen scan year is added to AI. B double trailer types added. Updated parts of Germany. Lighting improvements in sync with American Truck Sim, Power/Airline Track or Susie's. Found it really technical to AI trucks. It is an option. Rendering the speed up. Not entirely sure for that. Option for automatic parking brake disabled by default. The speed limit in France dropped to 80 kilometers per hour, which, hang on, it's 110/70, 160, 90 is 50, so 40 miles an hour. Modular, completely redesigned trailer logistic, cargo data, trailer data, economy, etc. Most mods will need some work to catch up. Right, you can ignore that. I will get you back in just a sec. So as I was saying, there's quick job, freight market, cargo market, which is new. Right, so I will take you through the other stuff. I've got some private information, so my real name, which I don't want to show for security reasons. So I am going to, so you've got quick job, freight market by default and external contracts. This is new. If you have your own trailer, hang on 2 secs. Now I've got a curtain sided trailer, so as you can see, the cargoes you see are for the type of trailer you've got. So a lot of it's empty pallets and gummy bears and beans. So for the next thing I'll show you in just a sec is the management. Just as you can see in here, I've got one trailer, which is a curtain sider, as I said earlier. I've got a job. You can configure it, make private, make public. I'm keeping it private, but I'm keeping it public for now, so I can show you this. That means public, and on a job, to do that, this padlock sign will come on, and that means it's just mine. You can relocate it. Trailer utilization, which I think means being used. Not 100% sure. Obviously you've got driver manager, it's just me. Truck manager, garage manager. Cardiff, Southampton. Obviously I'll only show my truck. That is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up and comment any requests or anything you might have. See you in this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.